This is Tony Sato with Weasel News. Ma'am, can you please repeat what you just told us?
Yes, we have it on good authority that Lucy Cockburn was last seen here.
Then, who exactly is Lucy Cockburn?
She is Jason Cockburn's wife who has been missing.
That's interesting. That is very, very interesting. Why do you think she was seen here?
She was here dancing with another man.
Oh, do you know who the man was?
No clue. Officer Cockburn came in, saw her, said she better get home, and she's never been seen again.
So you think that Officer Cockburn had something to do with her disappearance?
I'm not sure.
Okay. It might just be speculation, but I had to ask. I think that's all the questions I had. Are we? We're just kind of hanging out.
You can edit it later.
Don't.
Scooby, get up!
Your drinks.
Well, don't you scare me.
Okay.
We're kind of. If.
There you go.
Alright, so is it Scooby the one that's supposed to help us?
Scooby, tell him how you sniff it out.
Okay, so in relation to Officer Cockburn's wife missing, what do you know?
Well, I was looking around here and I smelled something and thought it was a Scooby snack, but it was a little bit more fishier than that. So, you know, I kind of gathered that information. It definitely smelled like a woman and someone who has kind of been here for kind of a while.
She's been staying here, you think? Like hiding for her husband?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know, but I could definitely tell it was a girl.
Interesting. Then you don't have any other speculations when it comes to the situation?
I don't think so. I think, you know, my nose never really fails me, so.
And that's Tony Sato with Weasel News. We'll catch more at 11 p.m. tonight. Thank you and have a good night.
It's that poor officer that should go to the clinic and get that looked at.
Yeah,
He's not Cockburn anymore though. He's Butcher, which doesn't
Oh, he's
really,
changed?
honestly, it does not make this situation any better. I
No,
just
it
want to point
doesn't.
that out.
That's just what gives wife's missing.
He might be fucked on this one. Oh,
Are you two aware of a possible dead body on the premises and a possible officer's missing wife?
No,
I-
not at all.
not at all. Like, that's news
Interesting.
to me.
Interesting. Wild. We have patrons coming to us telling us that they seen an officer's wife having an affair in this nightclub.
Oh my God,
That
that's
is
horrible.
news to me.
I mean, the whole fair thing, I mean, that's people's personal life, and we try not to button into that, but I can guarantee you there is no corpses in this club. That's news to me.
Okay.
Where we move the corpse to?
That's off the
yeah.
record.
Yeah, and from my understanding, she actually wasn't missing. She was found and she was perfectly fine. She just moved.
Okay. So these are potential suspects, whatever the fucking cops, fucking missing wife, whatever the fuck. I don't know. They remind me a little bit of Scooby-Doo, but either way, it's kind of weird.
There's a lot of weird things happening down on that dance floor right now.
Kids, this is why you don't do drugs and stay in school.
Yeah, they do seriously. There's too much drugs on these streets.
You'll probably hear it.
Maybe the police will take this seriously in the future, but for now, this is Tony Sato, Weasel News. At this moment, the police have been... Alright, let's try it one more time. At this moment, the police have made no further comments, and Officer Cochran himself has made no public comments. Hopefully, you would think that the police would actually take a matter like this seriously, but as of now, there is none. This is Tony Sato with Weasel News, and this is concerning. So, on speaker. How about now? Interesting. I don't know why it's not working. Okay. Wow. Fucking voicemail? This is what the police is like around here? Yeah. Hello, this is Tony Sato of Visa News. Doctor, can you tell me a little bit about the situation with the police and your stolen vehicle?
Yes, so my name is Jason Beckett, Dr. Jason Beckett. I'm a former medical director from Pillbox Hospital, recently transferred to the Los Santos Medical Center and have started working for them there. And in fact, it was the day that I went in for my interview to
So
speak
your
with
car
the
got
current
stolen.
medical director.
That's crazy.
Yes, it got stolen directly out of the parking lot in front of the Los Santos Medical Center. And I was right inside the lobby when it happened with both EMS and police presence in the parking lot.
What did the cops tell you when you went to report that?
Well, I mean, originally what happened was I went outside after finishing my interview and I look around, my car's missing, and I look on my phone and I've got an email from the police saying that my car had been impounded because it was found in the middle of the street. And of course, I said,
I see.
how could this have happened? And so I
Somebody
reached
stole
out to
your
the
car.
police and asked them what the issue was, and they said, my car was in the middle of the street. And I said, well, I was parked at the hospital this entire time. What happened to my car? Where was it found? And could not get any answers. They even asked the officer who impounded it to come speak with me, and he basically just reiterated the fact that the car was available at the impound, and they had no information whatsoever, no reports, no documentation of what happened to my vehicle.
So no proper procedure for police work. That's kind of insane.
Yeah, I mean, they couldn't answer the question of what happened to my vehicle or where they even found it. Like, there was no issue other than it was in the middle of the road. Well, what road? Like, what street was it on? Like, I have no
How
idea where
much-
my car was found.
How much was the impound fees?
There was only like a $1 charge for getting it out of the impound. Luckily, the cops did stress
that
that
out.
fact.
Edit that out. I think that's it. Thank you for your time. And this is Tony Sato with Visa News.
I mean, I could.
The question. So, sir, when you went to go get your car from impound, how much did that cost?
Yes, there was actually an impound fee I had to pay in order to get my vehicle out.
We're talking like thousands of dollars. And it's your first day on the job, right? Like you flew in and you're trying to you're trying to become a doctor again, and you get your car stolen and impounded, and they didn't care, did they?
Yeah, and like I say, no explanation whatsoever of what happened or where the vehicle was found or anything. I had to beg the officer to get a ride to the impound lot to even retrieve my vehicle.
Wow.
I was
That's
stuck
pathetic.
in. I was dressed like this, like for an interview,
Respectable.
and they
Yeah.
expected me to run all the way down to the impound lot. Like, I'm a professional, working person, sir. Like, can I please get a?
They didn't treat you as you should be
escort?
treated. They didn't treat you like a doctor, did they? They treated you less than.
No.
Th-
They
yeah.
they treated me like I was a criminal. Like,
Yeah,
what did I
yeah.
do?
What did you do? Well, I think that's the end of the questions for now. Thank you for the interview, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. This is Tony
Absolutely, thank you.
Sato. Visa News. Or just let me know when. I think I know the question. So, sir, after the incident, how do you feel like the police are treating you?
Well, honestly, I feel like the police have treated me like I'm a criminal when I was the victim in that case, and since then I've been pulled over twice and questioned, both about that vehicle and other vehicles that I drive, and I feel like I don't understand why they're pulling me over for these traffic issues when there's actual people out there stealing cars and ripping ATMs out of the bank and stuff. Like, why did they still decide that they needed to pull me over? I feel like I'm a target to them now.
Yeah. I feel that also like maybe they're targeting sir, and that's I feel like this unjust and unfair and not proper police work. Thank you and have a good night. These are